Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vishal. In this video, let's have a look on the gradient texture. So we have this simple scene. I'm going to switch to the shading section and assign a new material to it. And once that is done here, I change the color slightly so that I could see the difference. Uh, Now I'm going to select all of the objects. Lastly, I'll be selecting the monkey model, which will become the active object. Press Ctrl L and then link material. So you should be able to see I've assigned material to all the objects here. So once that is done, I'm going to add the gradient texture. Press Shift A, or you can right click and then you got the add, and then here you could generally get different types of inputs. So I'm going into the texture and then we have this gradient texture here. So I just choose that and then connect it to the shader there. So as I told, color goes to the color input and factor goes to the value input. So I connect the color to the base color. If I have to get the gradient to be affected to metallic or roughness, then I need to connect the factor. Okay, because I told color goes to the 3-channel information and factor goes to single channel information. So the gradient texture is pretty simple texture. Gradients are very popularly used across all 3D applications. Very useful and powerful thing if you get control over the gradient texture. So for the right placement of these gradients, I can take help of a node. So I'll be taking a node called texture coordinate. I'll be connecting the object to the vector. So I could able to see the clear placement of this gradiency. If not, it will be generally, if I connect it to the UV, should able to see the gradients. The gradiency is happening from one side to the other side. And there are different types of gradients. First one is a very popular linear gradient, and it has got 3 types where the way the color is falling off, the interpolation between the black and the white color, as you should see, the white is more pushing towards the black there. So when I choose the quadratic, the white intensity is not going till that point, but it is ending up somewhere here. So the 2-point interpolation is what the difference is. So easing, then you should be able to see the interpolation is again different. So there are 3 different types. So let me just try to connect the object and see. So linear, quadratic, easing. So you could see the difference between those 3 types. Then the other one is a diagonal, which runs across the diagonal of the model. Okay, its gradiency is in the diagonal shape. Spherical, which makes a round one, and then quadratic spherical. The difference is again the fall off between the black and white colors. So this is more sharp. Quadratic sphere is more soft in terms of blending white with black. Then you got the radial, which is giving me the angular. So it starts white here, and then as it goes around, it becomes black. So often we miss the colors here because it's black and white in general. So how do you manage to get different colors? Maybe you can try different inputs. So for example, I will connect input called RGB curves. Okay, I take that input here. So this RGB curves has color, which represents the 3 channels at a time. So I can select that curve and then modify it, and you should be able to see the effect is clearly seen on the ramp what we have here. Okay, the next thing is we have RGB, which means you're controlling the red channel, the green channel, and the blue channel separately. For example, here I just wanted it to be red, so I just click and drag, and then you should be able to see get that red here. And then in the highlight color, if I make it 0, then you should be able to see it's a cyan color, where the red is removed from the white and blue and green leaves the cyan color in the center. So if you are well with understanding the colors, then you could able to control it perfectly. Okay, and if you're not good in handling RGB curves, then this is not your tool. We can also try another tool here. So that should be our mix color node, where I can connect this one. So here it's only asking the factor, or it's asking one single channel it's not taking input of 3 channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect that factor here, okay, and then connect it to the base color, and then change this to red color and change this to yellow color. And you should be able to see these 2 colors are rightly replaced here for the gradient of black and white. So there are 2 color inputs. We can know more about this mix tool in another video exclusively, but you can generally explore this way of colorizing your gradients and connecting it to the textures. Okay, so if you got any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.